In a world where battlefield now stretches from the trenches of land to the algorithms of cyberspace, where the definition of warfare is blurred, expanded, and transformed, a quiet revolution is underway in India's armed forces. At the helm of this transformation stands General Anil Chauhan, India's Chief of Defence Staff, and his book, Ready, Relevant, Resurgent, is not just a publication, it's a statement, a blueprint, a call to prepare, adapt, and rise. India's security challenges have never been singular. From high-altitude standoffs to Himalayas, to grey zone warfare in cyberspace, to humanitarian missions in disaster zones, our armed forces operate in a world of expanding threats and uncertain futures. This is why transformation isn't optional, it's existential. In 2014, Prime Minister Modi addressed the Combined Commanders Conference and laid the seed of this vision: a modern, agile, and integrated military force that could secure India's interest in traditional and emerging domains alike. 6 years later, two critical reforms set that vision in motion: the creation of DMA, Department of Military Affairs, and the appointment of India's first Chief of Defence Staff. In the book, Ready, Relevant, Resurgent, General Anil Chauhan opens a rare window into the transformation. The book isn't just about defence policy, it's a meditation on what it means to protect India in the 21st century. Ready because threats are unpredictable and preparedness must be constant. Relevant because doctrines, mindset, and machinery must evolve with the times. Resurgent because India's military renaissance must draw strength from its past to shape the future. Across 4 sections, the book journeys from ancient India's strategy to artificial intelligence, from military geography to theatre commands. We are witnessing the most significant restructuring of military commands since independence. The goal is to seamlessly have joint operation across Army, Navy, and Air Force under unified theatre commands, where service chiefs will oversee force generation, raising, training, sustaining. Theatre commanders will focus on force application, planning, and executing joint operations. This will also boost self-reliance. Atmanirbharta in defense is not a slogan, it's strategic necessity. From missile systems to AI platforms, India must build its own capabilities to retain strategic autonomy. This book argues not just for indigenization, but for innovation, led by Indian minds solving Indian problems. The book also talks about transformation and organizational and cultural change. And it says that change cannot be imposed from the top. It needs buy-in, especially from middle-level officers and the future flag bearers. This is why General Chauhan shares his insight to inspire, inform, and guide those who will lead the tomorrow's battlefield. The battlefield now spans over land, sea, air, cyber, space, as well as electromagnetic spectrum. Future conflicts will demand multi-domain operations and real-time decision-making powered by data, drones, satellites, and cognitive edge. From evolving battlefield architecture to preparing for the third revolution in military affairs, the book is a crash course in future preparedness. What makes this book truly Indian is not just its passport, but its perspective. A whole chapter is dedicated to ancient Indian wisdom, reminding us that strategic thinking is not new to us. From Kautilya's Arthashastra to the epics of Mahabharata and Ramayana, our civilizational ethos offer time-tested lessons in statecraft, deterrence, and deception. It's a call to decolonize our defense mindset, to stop imitating and start innovating. As we move towards 2047, 100 years of independence, Viksit Bharat cannot build on economic foundations alone. A secure India is a prerequisite for a developed India. And the security must rest on the 4 pillars of national power: diplomacy, information, military, and economy. This book ties them all together. It makes a powerful case that the Indian armed forces are not just warriors of today, but architects of Bharat's destiny. Ready, Relevant, Resurgent is more than a military book. It's a vision document. It's the CDS writing directly to the future leaders of India's armed forces and to the citizen who must understand what is being done in their name for their safety. If you're a student of strategy, a policymaker, a soldier, or simply an Indian who cares deeply about nation's future, this book is an essential read. The book is available on Amazon as well as Penguin Press's website. We at DOAP will continue to bring you conversations and perspective that shape the strategic consciousness of India. Viksit Bharat is the goal. And this book shows us how the Indian armed forces are marching towards it. Until then, keep reimagining yourself and know that the power of change lies within you. Jai Hind.